My anaconda don't.
Stop. It's not fair giving the songs I like this year 5 seconds each. That's fair for songs I don't like. But songs I do like, I kind of do want to go into depth about and talk about why I like them. So if you wouldn't mind joining me while I play a few video games of my childhood, I'm going to talk about why I like these songs this year. Oh, and Anaconda was a joke. Don't take that seriously. My number 10 for the year is Dangerous by David Guetta featuring Sam Martin. Now, the song didn't get hugely popular. I think the last time I checked it was in the 50s or 60s. That's about as high as it got on Billboard, which made me really sad because I heard it on the college station a lot and I liked it. That flourish of acoustic instruments coming in at the beginning, those strings, I love that intro. You know, I think the song's got a real beat to it. I love hearing that song just flourish and go. Sam Martin's singing makes me happy. He sounds really great. I mean, I just think it's a overall pretty great song. So, I have 2 disclaimers for this video. First one is, I can put a song on this list if I think that it's so bad that it's good. So, my number 9 is Talk Dirty by Jason Derulo featuring 2 Chainz. I'm gonna be completely honest. There weren't many songs this year where it came on and I just uncontrollably started singing it on the radio. This was one of them. If I was in a car and I heard this song come on, I would just start singing it to my heart's content. And it was a blast singing this song. There's that, and I won't deny it. The 2 Chainz verse, it's really hard to put it between the 2 Chainz verse and Juicy J's verse in Dark Horse by Katy Perry as the worst verse of the year. They were both just awful. But 2 Chainz would just start rapping. I would just sing words as obnoxiously as I could, because that's what 2 Chainz sounds like to me. Just a big obnoxious asshole. But anyway, I really do enjoy listening to the song, and again, like, here's my second disclaimer. I don't care a lot about lyrics, too. If the music has got me, then I'm there. I will listen to anything that sounds stupid. Honestly, that's gonna come up here in the next song. But yeah, Talk Dirty I thought was a fun enough song that I can enjoy it all year round. Number 8 is Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. It's hard to argue that there's a more fun song on this list. Shake It Off was just enjoyable. Every time I heard it, I'd just start dancing in the car. It was a blast to hear. I mean, I like pop Taylor Swift a lot more than I like country Taylor Swift. Country Taylor Swift was just kind of gross and not a big fan of mine. This new Taylor Swift, I definitely approve of. I mean, it might have had the worst bridge of the year. Very comparable to the 2 Chainz verse, very comparable to the Juicy J verse. That bridge is really hard to sit through, which is probably why this is so low on the list. Hold on. Oh, we're going past. Oh my God, he's going with it. Oh, he's going with it. Look at him go. Vin Diesel flush. But honestly, I will still listen to this song and have no regrets. Number 7 is Ain't It Fun by Paramore. Honestly, if there was a Paramore song every year, it would probably make my top 10. There's nothing like hearing some good old-fashioned rock and roll on the radio. Still Into You was fun last year. I might actually think I like Ain't It Fun a little more, which I know I haven't heard a lot of people say. But this is another song where I know lyrics aren't fantastic. Yeah, fine. I don't really care. Music is a lot of fun to listen to, so it's not a big deal to me. It's just fun hearing that good old rock music. Number 6 is Rude by Magic. This would not have been a good summer without Rude by Magic, and I don't care. Here we go again. It's so easy for this entire list to just keep saying that lyrics don't matter, because they don't. They don't to me at all. This song was a lot of fun for the genre cob reggae. I'm not a big fan of actual reggae, but I like this song a lot, which is funny, because I wouldn't say the same thing about their next song. Their next song is lame and also the same thing. But I thought, big thumbs up for Rude. Number 5, yeah, putting obscure songs on this list kind of sucks a little bit, but every song on my list did make the Billboard Hot 100, so we're not going extremely obscure. My number 5 is I'm Ready by AJR. Now, the first time I heard this song, I didn't imagine that I would like a song that sampled a frickin' SpongeBob loop as to be one of my favorite songs of the year. But I absolutely loved this song. I mean, AJR is just a blast to listen to. For one of the lesser known songs of the year, I sure did like what AJR was doing. Yeah, good luck on that second hit though, guys. Number 4 is Classic by MKTO. I didn't actually like this song very much when it came out, but this is one of those songs that wore on me. And then eventually it hit the point where I really liked hearing it. And probably the thing that helped this song a lot was the fact that it kind of slipped out of the public eye about the moment that a song would get overplayed. It really helped me enjoy the song a little more, that I didn't hear it constantly all the time like All of Me or a bunch of the other songs that came out this year that were not made to be overplayed. Hell, if you listen to the radio now and you hear the song Habits by Tove Lo, I was okay with that song when it came out, and then you know what happened? Frickin' overplayed, killed it. Number 3 is going to be another one of those really obscure, low on the Billboard chart songs. My number 3 is 3005 by Childish Gambino. I don't think there was a song that you couldn't put on replay and just listen to better than 3005. In fact, once I was home, and I think I listened to that song like 5 times in a row. I'm not a huge fan of Childish Gambino. I know he's really great to listen to, but 3005, that's a song that got me. Number 2, yeah, this one actually surprised me a lot. Number 2 is Take Me to Church by Hozier. I think my love of this song might go down to the entire execution, because the entire song, it just sounds like something that came out in the 70s, and that's just what I loved. The song sounds so genuine. I mean, I could be that cliche person and say that a lot of music these days is stupid, but you know what? Just the execution of the song was what sold it for me. How real the song sounds. I like it a lot. That, and this is probably the one song where I'll say the lyrics did actually sell me. I wasn't really huge into this song until I really listened to the lyrics and just understood. Those are some pretty good lyrics. I'll give the song that. So for honorable mentions for the year, I'm doing these in no particular order. Turn Down for What by... Hold on. Jumps it off the back. Goes up Turn Down for What? DJ Snake featuring Lil Jon. This song was a blast every time it came on the radio, but I never really got huge into it. I liked it, but I was never like a huge fan. But honestly, every time it does come on the radio, I am happy to hear it, because it didn't get that much airplay. Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars. Honestly, I think I should like this song more than I do, but for some reason, it's just kind of okay. Maybe because it came late in the year, I didn't really get huge into it. It didn't really make my list. I could have kicked Dangerous out of here and put it on here, but I didn't think I liked it that much. Here's a shocker. Fancy. Iggy Azalea featuring Charlie XCX. Yeah, I couldn't say a single good thing about this song. Because honestly, I can't. I just don't know why. I really do like this song. I hear it, and I don't change the channel. And honestly, I think that second verse in the song is pretty damn good. Sleeping with a Friend, The Neon Trees. This song came out really early this year, and I think it got to like 51 on the Hot 100. It was not big at all, but I liked hearing it. I didn't love it. Honestly, I'd say Everybody Talks I loved, but this song was, It's alright. It's a good song. I'd give it a listen if you get a chance. I'm gonna loop these two together. Pompeii by Bastille and Happy by Pharrell Williams. These were songs that at the beginning of the year were really, really high in my list. Happy was my number one until Rude came out, and hell, Rude was only number 6. I mean, I guess I just like to remark how a year can honestly change your opinion as the year goes on. These two songs got overplayed pretty bad. Happy, I'll still say, is a good song. A lot of people probably won't. And Pompeii is a pretty cool song. And my final honorable mention goes to Dangerous by Big Data featuring Joywave. It's funny, I don't know if this song actually did make the Hot 100. This is probably the most obscure song that I had, even more than 3005, and I'm Ready. I hear it on the radio every once in a while. It's a fun song to listen to. It's quite upbeat. I like Dangerous. My number one this year goes to Rather Be by Clean Bandit featuring Jess Glynn. This song probably gets the award for biggest turnaround in my opinion. I heard it and I immediately dismissed it as a Lights wannabe, the Ellie Goulding song from that Ellie Goulding song from 2012, which I never actually liked hearing all the time. I'm not a big fan of Ellie Goulding's voice, but this song, I think if Lights had somebody like Jess Glynn, I would like it a hell of a lot more. Because I don't know what it is with me and Ellie Goulding, but I think her voice is just too raspy in a weird way. But, I mean, I guess the same way I like Dangerous, the strings in this song they just hit the right note with me. The song is upbeat, fun. I love listening to this song. So that's my list for the year. I guess I'm sorry that I didn't let you see the entirety of this NFL street game, but don't want to spoil it for you, but I'm pretty sure I win 36-7, so not a big deal if you don't see the rest of it. But hey, if you don't agree with my list, that's fine. I mean, we're all good for our own opinion. I guess I'm glad I did a list unlike my worst 20 songs where, you know, I said little to nothing. I know a lot of people told me after the fact that wasn't ideal. They didn't really want to hear that list like that. So here's kind of a slightly more in-depth version of my Bottom 20. Have a nice day, everybody.